Mix is sponsored by Gumatasa. Watch the NFL games here while enjoying gourmet coffee and smoothies, a well-stocked bar, and great menu located in Manilao. Check them out on Facebook.
Half a day and welcome back. Well, Tuna Guam and Chris Malafunkshun Barnett took advantage of a beautiful day and made their way over to the beach for a barbecue. And they had one special guest joining them. Here's more.
The winner of this food fight is Elisha.
Chris Barnett here at the iLive at beautiful Mendiolas Beach in Tamuning. I'm with Joe Cotta of Tuna fame and Food Fighters champion Elisha Joyce. And basically we're just throwing down a beach barbecue with a heavy emphasis on the fish because Lent is just right down the road. And Elisha, I just got to ask you right off the bat, have you ever seen a nice fish like this?
Never in my life, in all my years on Guam. I'm super excited.
Yeah, they don't have this in Oregon, I know that for sure.
We don't pull that out of our lake, nope.
It's the Tatica Joe, the English name, the unicorn fish. And just tell us a little bit about what you got going on here with this bad boy.
Barbecue it, man, and then we're gonna put some Banaklin tubo on it, Guam style.
I love this fish because once you get past that rough exterior, it's kind of like me, you know, rough exterior, but inside it's just all goodness, fats, yeah. And meats, and wow, he stole my thunder there already. So what else we got planned on the menu for today, Joe?
Kamuti salad, red rice, we got a liling kelagwin, and then we're gonna do a stuffed parrotfish.
And hopefully, you know, Elisha gets inspired by some of these. These are truly local recipes and takes it back. Whether no quinoa in sight today, though, Elisha.
No, that's okay, because I'm going to learn from what Joe does. And get all these good tomorrow foods before we go home.
Tuna's famous stuffed parrotfish, Joe. Now, this thing just goes fast at the night market, and you've actually done a little something extra for today's stuffed parrotfish.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we usually add sausage, but we're gonna add shrimp today. But we have zucchini, mushrooms, potatoes, onions, garlic, carrots, and then we add a little bit of mayo. Like a lot of people are gonna give up rice for Lent, so we have potatoes to help fill that starch.
Or quinoa.
Or quinoa.
Ooh,
Or
this
quinoa.
would be really good with some quinoa inside.
There she goes with the quinoa again. Here we got the famous, legendary tuna Tanala Cutney, Joe. We talked about this before, and people wonder, you know, what the heck does Joe put in the smoked meat? But you keep it really simple, huh?
Yeah, we just put a lot of love to it. So we take our time with it, we brine it right, we smoke it right, and then we just cook it right.
Well, there you go. Love and right.
Love and right.
Can't go wrong with, what is that?
Three rights.
Pork butt?
3 rights, can't get it wrong.
That's
Yeah,
the butt,
pork
right? So we're doing the butt.
Yeah. Chris is gonna...
Okay, so I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this cavity and make it just a little bit bigger. Yeah.
Do you just pick a side of the bones you want to slice on
Pretty much, yeah.
and just fillet it open?
So as long as you have a pretty deep cavity,
There we go.
That's what she said.
I put it
Oh,
in.
you put it in.
Yeah, and just cover it.
Boom.
Oh, you got tons of space in there.
Yeah.
When you have the leftover, do you kind of surround the
Yeah.
fish
You're gonna put everything in.
as much as you can, and then it's
Yeah.
even up here, like
Yeah, everything. Fill all the holes.
When I get home, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna put quinoa in there.
You and the quinoa.
I know. You
Just
just
can't
have
let
to
this
make-
quinoa go.
Freeze it and send it to Guam.
Hey, it's my winning dish. Come on.
So, you know, with a lot of the local food you tried, Elisha, is there any place for quinoa in the local food diet? Is there any way we can replace something we're eating with quinoa? Like maybe red rice quinoa or something?
You could use it anywhere we eat rice, but the issue is it's so expensive here.
Yeah.
It's really expensive. So because of the price point, it's just not something that's feasible, I don't think. Rice is just accessible. But anywhere you would use potatoes or rice, if you had quinoa, you could put it there.
And maybe for the quinoa impaired out there, what is the difference between couscous and quinoa?
Couscous is a pasta, and quinoa is a seed that's actually harvested, and it just cooks like a grain. So people assume it's a grain, but it's not. It's a seed.
Christian, how to wrap for it?
Yeah.
Here.
I get a lot of practice wrapping stuff in foil from Balutan, of course.
This is delicious.
Right.
Don't run that.
And head down or?
Yeah. One of our friends gave us some kamuti from Rhoda, so we whipped it up and turned it into a potato salad style.
That's a liling with fresh grated coconut,
Yeah.
green onions, don't
Right.
eat.
Yeah. Have you tried it yet? No?
This is delicious. I would have never guessed in a million years that I would like
A little bit
those.
Oceania, a little bit, and then you just pull it out.
Well, Tuna, Chris, and Elisha are just getting started. Make sure to tune in next week for part 2 as they barbecue at the beach in Tamuning. We got the Guam Guide when we return.
In the Mix is sponsored by Gumatasa. Watch the NFL games here while enjoying gourmet coffee and smoothies, a well-stocked bar, and great menu located in Manilao. Check them out on Facebook.